Come on, Billy, surf's up. The tide's coming in, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Billy, wake up. I finished the paperwork, we can go now. Come on.
Why do I have to stay with Auntie Mary? I'd rather stay with Aunt Helen.
Yeah, Aunt Helen's gonna help me, and your Auntie Mary's gonna help you. I hope.
I always have to go to Auntie Mary's. I hate it, there's nothing there.
I took a bag of yours over there ages ago. It's got some clothes and books and things. Football, I think.
How can you not tell if a bag's got a football in it?
I didn't pack the bag, your mum did. She thought that you might,
Then she knew, didn't she? Mum knew she was going away.
Yeah, she knew. She didn't want to, though.
She had a bag all packed for me.
That's because she was always thinking about you. Even at the very end, even as she was going away.
Why do we keep saying Mum went away? She didn't go away. She died. Mum died, Dad. Mum's dead.
Good. You're up.
What are these clothes?
Well, I thought they might be more appropriate than what you usually wear. And you'll need them for the funeral. Are they the right size? Do they fit?
Yes, thank you.
Come on, Billy, there's a wave to catch. What do? We're careful. I watch for you, you watch for me. If we need help, we get help. Alrighty?
Mum? Mum! Mum!
It's a dream. It's just a dream.
But Mum was...
It's to be expected, William. You'll be thinking about her, you see.
What time is it?
Nearly 2. You hungry?
Yeah.
Why don't we have a little treat and get some fish and chips? They fry till past. You don't like fish. Never mind. They do other things, of course. I was not impressed by that, not impressed at all. The fish tasted stale.
Chips weren't bad.
Those prices, not bad isn't good enough. Now, this afternoon, I could stay here with you and we could play some games. Perhaps Cluedo? Monopoly? Or you could come with me to the vicarage. They have a friend staying with them, a naturalist. He's been to all sorts of exotic places. He's going to show us his videos.
I'd rather do that, please.
Hello.
This is our new vicar, William.
Call me Rachel. Everyone does.
Nice to meet you.
How are you, Mary?
Hello.
Hello. I'm Stephen, Rachel's husband.
Billy.
So what do you think of the house, Billy? I designed it. It's what I do for a living.
Are all the houses you design like this? Doesn't anybody want carpets? Or curtains? Or colour?
Okay, Mark.
Okay. This is all the most recent stuff I shot in Antarctica. We shot this over a period of 6 weeks. The last 6 weeks of my trip, in fact. As you can see there, it's a wonderful formation.
William, do you want to stay for some supper or shall we be getting home?
Home.
All right then. Thanks, Stephen and Rachel. I'll go and get my jacket.
Well, it was really nice to meet you at last. Your Aunt Mary has told me so much about you.
Has she?
Oh my, yes. About how you can surf and how well you play football.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me see your house.
No problem. And sorry I was so boring. I've never actually put anyone to sleep before. I'm awfully sorry, Billy. I didn't know. Animals do that, you know?
What?
Sleep when they're hurt. Especially young ones. I've seen seals where a whale has taken a good chunk out of them. They just curl up on the ice. You think they're dead, but they're not. They're healing. A couple of days later, they get up and flop back into the sea.
As good as new.
Nah, not as good as new. They're still missing the chunk. But they can swim and hunt and stuff just like they did before.
I'm ready to go now. Seal clothes.
I thought we could have some boiled eggs and soldiers this morning. You like your eggs quite hard, don't you?
Yeah. I won't have any orange, thanks.
Oh, all right. Thought you liked orange juice with your breakfast.
We usually have You know, pure orange juice.
Oh, I see. Well, we've got to go shopping later. We'll get some.
You aren't poor, are you, Auntie Mary? My dad says you've got pots of money.
Well, I think my brother might exaggerate a bit, but no, I'm not poor. This house was your Uncle William's family's, and he left me quite comfortably off. He was the kind of man who thought about things like that.
You must have been nice.
He was lovely. There you are. He died the year you were born, so your dad gave you his name.
Who's that with him?
Well, that's me.
You aren't wearing glasses.
No, I used to wear contact lenses.
Do you still have them?
Yes, yeah. Just don't really wear them anymore.
You save a lot of money on food, don't you?
Well, yes, I don't really like to spend money on myself or the house. I try and save all I can.
Why? I mean, if you've got plenty.
It's hard to explain.
Sorry, that was a bit rude of me. It's your money.
I don't really think of it as my money. I think of it as your money. I'm going to give it all to you.
What?
I'm going to give it all to you. The house, the money.
Why me?
Why not?
When?
When I die, of course. But that will be for years and years and years. My doctor says I'm as healthy as a horse.
If you're going to live for years and years and years, are you going to eat all that horrible margarine and drink all that horrible orange the whole time?
Well, we're going shopping later, so since it's your money, we'll spend it your way. How's that?
I would like some hot coffee and this roll.
So there we are. We've kept the original curtains and simply brought out the more interesting colours in the fabric. What we've got now is something bright and warm instead of drab and gloomy. You have to look for those hidden jewels of colour.
Mum! Mum!
Looks horrible, Mary. What the hell have you done to him?
William is in a dreadful state. He's worn out, so please don't wake him with your shouting.
Billy. We call him Billy.
I call him William. He doesn't seem to mind.
And couldn't you have found anything more old-fashioned or uncomfortable to dress him in?
James, we will talk about this. I will listen to what you have to say, but please lower your voice. Now, as for the clothes, I thought they would be more suitable for the funeral.
He isn't coming to the funeral.
Yes, he is. I promised Meggie.
She wouldn't have wanted him there.
James will try to stop Billy coming to my funeral. Don't let him, Mary. Billy needs to see all my friends and will need to say goodbye to me. He thinks about things a lot, does my boy. We all grieve in different ways. William's way is to sleep. We don't all shout and sob uncontrollably and drink too much.
You've been talking to Helen.
I don't mean to get at you. I'm just trying to say that William's way is more like mine. That must be why Meggie wanted him to come here.
That's what I'm afraid of.
What do you mean by that?
Just look at you. Look at the state of you. It's been 11 years since your husband died and you're still dragging yourself around. You're hiding from life behind those glasses and these old lady clothes. You live off bits of stuff a mouse wouldn't eat, and you do these bunches of so-called good deeds just to fill up your days. Like you've coped so well. So you'll excuse me if I don't want my son to grieve your way. I want him to have a life when all this is over. I'm sorry.
Wait! You haven't seen William, he needs you.
He doesn't need me. He needs his mum. He needs his mum. He's never needed me. Doesn't like me, can't even speak to me.
You just have to wait. You just got to listen to what he says when he does speak.
You have him. If you know so much about him.
No, James. Meg was very particular on that.
Don't. Please don't. I'll see you at the funeral.
What about tomorrow? Rachel? Hello, it's Mary here. I've got a bit of a problem with William tomorrow. You know it's my hospital day. Well, I was wondering if he could come over to you. Oh. Is it? Yes, but would he mind? Hello, Mark? Really? Oh, you're very kind. His father was meant to be looking after him, but he's not up to it, really. Your Auntie Helen and David are coming over this afternoon. Oh, good.
My dad says your dad's really lost it.
Yeah, he has.
My dad says your dad needs some serious help.
What would your dad know about it?
Are you really, really sad? Mum is.
Mostly I just don't feel anything.
There's nothing to do here, is there?
It's all right.
You're going to have to live here. Your dad told my dad that you were better off here.
Dunno. Hope not. Where are your glasses?
I thought I'd put my lenses in for a change.
And the hair. Wowie zowie, Mary. She's a whole new woman.
Thank you, David.
Grey or colour? Stay or go?
Mum! 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 Mum!
William, it's all right.
She just went away. She just left me. Like it didn't even matter what I thought.
I know, darling, I know. Just take a deep breath. It's perfectly natural to dream about her. I was just trying to find something to wear for the funeral. I got a bit carried away. trying things on I haven't worn for years.
It looks quite good, actually.
Hi, William.
Call me Billy.
Billy it is.
Hello, Mark. Thank you so much for coming over.
You look nice.
Thank you, William. I'm sorry, I must go.
Rachel tells me you're a surfer.
Yeah, I haven't done much lately.
Well, you wouldn't have.
My mum used to go to Australia every year. She was a real surfer, a pro.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where she met my dad.
Is he a surfer?
No, he sells carpets. I'm kind of Australian too. My mum says I was made in Australia.
Were you now? Well, that can't be bad. So, what are we going to do today?
Let's paint Auntie Mary's lounge.
What? I thought you wanted to go to the cinema or something.
I really want to paint Auntie Mary's lounge. See, we have to look for the hidden jewels of colour. And there's bits in this pattern. Look, this is what's really amazing.
It's a pretty personal thing, painting someone's lounge, you know. Do you think we ought to?
Well, Aunt Mary told me yesterday that she's going to give this house to me when she dies. She said it's my house, really.
I'd better have a word with Stephen. If we're going to do this, I think it'll come in handy, eh?
So why is this so important to you, William?
Aunt Mary's all alone, and I'm going home pretty soon. I mean, some people don't think I am, but sooner or later I am going home. And then, I suppose I just didn't want...
You didn't want to think of her sitting in this horrid room all by herself.
Yeah, that's it exactly.
All right. Well, I can get a couple of guys to do the stripping and painting. 5 litres of emulsion should do it. We'll need some cushions and maybe a throw.
I haven't got much money.
It's not a problem. I owe your aunt a lot. When Rachel and I first came here, nobody much liked the idea of a lady vicar. Mary made things a lot easier for us.
Rachel says your aunt does all kinds of things for other people.
She's a special lady, Billy. So don't worry about the money.
That's fantastic. Thanks.
What about some gold wax for this unit? What do you think?
Yeah, I want a lot of colour.
All right. Now, this carpet really bothers me. Maybe we could get hold of a big rug or something like that.
Hello?
Dad? I need a favour.
Billy?
I need a rug about 2 metres by 3. It's for Auntie Mary's lounge. I'm doing it up for her as a surprise, and I need it fast, like today.
What colour?
The walls are going to be blue.
Okay. Leave it with me. Here's your rug. I can stay, give you a hand if you want.
Brilliant.
So, what are you doing with that whole thing then?
There's this goldy wax stuff. You just rub it in. Dries quick. This is my dad.
Oh, hi.
Hi, can I do anything?
It's all under control, thanks.
Okay. Well, I shouldn't just stand here. Give us another cloth, eh? Well, can I ask you something?
Yeah?
Are you doing up the lounge because you don't want to...
When I come home, Aunt Mary will be all alone again.
Are you sure you want to come home?
What do you want?
I want you to come home, son.
late in here. It's so beautiful. Whose idea was it to do this?
Billy's.
Thank you.
From the first time I met her in Australia, I could see that Megan was unlike any other girl I'd ever met. She was so in touch with the things that matter in life. She always went straight to the heart of things. And although I'm not a surfer myself, I always knew how important it was to her. It brought out her best qualities, especially her extraordinary courage. So Billy and I are really glad to see so many of our surfer friends here today. Thanks for coming. We're going to play a song now. It was always one of Megan's favourites. Okay?
I'm off on Wednesday to hang out with the turtles.
Mark's off to an island in Greece.
And you're going to meet me there, aren't you?
She's changed. Everything has.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just a stupid animal guy. But that's what I was taught. An organism is either changing or it's dead. Change is life, I guess.
Thank you for letting me stay with you, Aunt Mary.
I love you too, Billy.